Hey guys, Diju22 here, and welcome to our second of two grudge matches. And as I mentioned before in the preview show, that Kane, as you see in the picture, won the coin toss against Mr. McMahon. And well, first let's introduce Mr. McMahon himself. He was, as he is, the chairman of the WWE, formerly known as the World Wrestling Federation, as Mr. McMahon makes his walk to the ring, as you would say. And well, the rules in this case, it's both men, like both of Mr. McMahon's opponents, are allowed to be in the ring at the same time. And the rules are, there are countouts and there are disqualifications, and to get a pinfall or submission is to be done inside the ring. So that's pretty much the deal in this match. But that's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane. And to lose a coin toss to Kane is probably the worst thing that could happen, because it's one thing to take on Kane one-on-one, but to take him and a partner of his choosing, that's just suicide. But, you know, Mr. McMahon, he agreed that if, you know, whether he won the toss or lost it, you know, he would have to live with the stipulations, and unfortunately, it came back to bite him in the butt, as Kane summons the flames of hell. And Kane, I noticed, how do I put this? Let me slow down. Now, Kane has had his problems with Pikachu, who you saw earlier in the show, but right now Kane has to worry about the task at hand, as does this man, from the kingdom of from the kingdom of Hyrule, from the Legend of Zelda series, Link. And I just want to take this moment to give a shout out to, well, I mean, she has a real name, but I'm not sure if she would be comfortable about me revealing it, so I won't. But I believe her YouTube name is, if I'm pronouncing this right, Via Vanilli. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it, but yeah, I just wanted to give you a shout out, and I know that you're a big fan of Link. I just wanted to you know, acknowledge you, and that also you're doing a great job with the Skyward Sword Let's Play that you're doing. So yeah, do check that out when you get a chance to. I'll be sure to put a link in the description, so you can go see her channel. She's really good with the game, and she's a really nice, you know, she has a really interesting personality, like most of my friends do, and I really mean that, you know. But now that we got all the formalities out of the way, let's begin the match. And it looks like Mr. McMahon is going right after Link. All but countered into a belly-to-belly suplex on to Mr. McMahon. And thrown over the top rope is Mr. McMahon. Oh, and a chop right across the chest, right to Mr. McMahon. Yeah. So yeah, the count-out rule is in effect. The reason that Kane chose that rule was to keep Mr. McMahon from leaving, and that if he left, the match would end in the favor of Kane and Link. And there's also disqualifications so that Mr. McMahon would not use any weapons against him. So that's pretty much the thought process going into this match. And a massive scoop slam on to Mr. McMahon. Now, Mr. McMahon has had some problems with Link as well as Kane in the past, and the thing is that, you know, Mr. McMahon, you know, has done some things to Link that Link has not forgotten, and the same could be said for Kane. But I will give Mr. McMahon some credit. He is going up. He's not running away, but I don't like his chances, though. Whipped into the corner is Link. Nope, reversed. And now Kane is going to take over. And uh-oh. A chokeslam from off the top rope onto Mr. McMahon. And Mr. McMahon is getting his ass kicked right now. And then an armbar, but broken up immediately by Link. And then a chop block onto Mr. McMahon. And then a DDT onto Mr. McMahon. And, uh-oh, he's going to do the same move that he did to Bowser, and that's the chin lock. And he's got that thing in tight right now. And Mr. McMahon, is he going to hold on? Is he going to do it? Nope. So Link gets the victory. So Link, as well as Kane, win the match. So, to my surprise, I thought that this match would go on a lot longer than it did, but oh well. The winners are Kane and Link, as they make short work of Mr. McMahon, but honestly, I would have to say that they really let Mr. McMahon off easy. I mean, all they did was wrench his neck. They did not exactly pummel him as much as I thought they would, but I suppose they'll take it. But yeah, so Kane and Link, they win the match. As we move on to our next match, and until then, well, not until then, stay tuned for the next one. It's coming up right after this, so stay tuned.